are in Galaxies Edge. We've actually been here like all morning, but we are going to go and do building a lightsaber.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Think you're indifferent for it?
I'm not indifferent. I'm excited to watch you do it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it.
Alright, so once you get into Savi's workshop, they give you some papers with the different options, but here you can see Peace and Justice, which is kind of your traditional Jedi lightsabers. And then next you have Power and Control, which is kind of your Sith themed, a little bit darker colored there. And then after that, you'll notice I actually look at this one for a little while. This is Elemental Nature, or Elemental in Nature. And this is kind of nature inspired. You can see some of like the faux wood. There's also like animal horn and bone parts, and then also the like rancor claw part. And then after that, this was the other one I was in between elemental, and then you have protection and defense here. I just really like those like gold parts. I think they all look pretty cool. Ultimately, I ended up going elemental nature, but I would consider coming back to do protection and defense. And then after you make your selection and pay for it, they actually send you into this little like sitting area here. There's lots of fans blowing, so I have the audio turned low. They give you these little cards which basically say this is the group you're in and you've already paid for it. And then they also give you a pin, which I don't think I showed.
All right, you've all made it safely. Let me get a good look at you. Excellent. It's official. I like that. Welcome. I know it's a little, well, it's a lot, but to us, it's everything. Of course, you've met my fellow gatherers. And you can call me Kimbe. Now, as you look around our workshop, I'm sure you're thinking that is a lot of old junk, yes? But let me clarify something, all right? Some of it is new junk. And the crowd goes mild. It's time for quiet. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Now, we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers because we search the galaxy for ancient relics. We go to forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets, and what we find, we bring here to our workshop. So, where a stormtrooper might see worthless clutter, those who know, we seek priceless history. And in these troubled times, preserving our past may just ensure our future. Now I have a question to ask you. Have you heard of the legend of the great Luke Skywalker?
Me.
Oh, good. Well, there is another, a new Jedi, and she's a scrapper like us. Does anyone know her name?
Great.
Excellent. I knew I liked this group. Now what Rey leaves is the spark of hope that we've all been waiting for. That's why you're here. And also to build a lightsaber.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
The saber has been wielded by many of our greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. Building a lightsaber is an art. The saber is a reflection of its builder, with the force flowing between them. And today you will feel that connection. Good. But enough of this, huh? Let us begin. We will start with perhaps the most important element of the lightsaber, the kyber crystal. It is able to focus the energy of the force and then magnify it. Some say that it is, well, the heart of the lightsaber. The color of the crystal determines the color of the blade. Blue, wielded by the great Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and now Rey. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. violet, rare, beautiful, like the one wielded by the great Mace Windu. Red. It is called the color of power. The crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. But these are stories of the past, my friends. We are here for you, our future. So now it is time for you to choose your kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. For this, I need you all to please close your eyes. Everyone, please close your eyes. Close your eyes, young lady. Good. Now, picture those 4 colored crystals in your mind. And in your mind's eye, I want you to see your color crystal. Good. Now, everyone, open your eyes. It is time to actually choose your kyber crystal. And I want you to remember this, that it is equally likely that the crystal is choosing you. It's just dark. It's not good or evil. It's light and dark. It's very powerful. Well done. You did it. Excellent. You've all chosen your kyber crystals. Now please place them into green crystal holders in front of you. Now, it's time for you to join your kyber crystal with the saber design that you previously selected. My friends, it's time to build the hilt. Now the hilt is the foundation of the lightsaber, the center of control, if you will. It's also the part that keeps the hand from being disintegrated. We think that's important, quite frankly, our friends. Now in these boxes are the components you've chosen. Please wait and follow along with my fellow gatherers. We have the chassis, grips, emitters, pommel caps, and activation plates. My fellow gatherers are here to assist you on your journey. Please trust their expertise to help guide you on the path. And now, my friends, let's build.
My name is Lauren. I'm going to be here to help you with your build, all right? Now, the first thing you are going to need is that chassis. Now, you are going to notice there's an opening on one side. That is going to be the top of your hilt once you're done, so just make sure it's facing up. Next, you are going to need your kyber crystal, and your crystal fits right inside the center chamber. Now, I will show you. There's a little hidden spring at the top of that chamber. So I find it easiest to push onto that spring with one end of the crystal, and then I can kind of push the other side into place. Now this is deemed one of the hardest parts of the whole process, so don't feel discouraged if you don't get it in right away. Probably will beat my record. I don't really have a time count, but it took me quite some time the first time.
So I'm going to push up on the first point, because that first point where the lines are is a spring. And as you can see, I'm pushing the crystal into
You have a powerful crystal in your hand. Go ahead, take the crystal out. It looks good. All right, there's that one. You're welcome. All right, now we're going to go ahead
See
and
how
go on
heavy
with
it is.
number 5. These are your activation switches. Now they come as a set, so make sure you pick one set or the other, and then I want you to look on the back. Now on the back, you're going to see there's a colored square in one corner. Now if you look on one side of your chassis, you're going to have those exact same colors. So all you're going to do is match them up. So red goes to red, and then blue goes to blue, and they should just snap right on. Alright, and once you get both tabs on, I'm going to have you give it a little bit of a spark test. When you push up, you should hear a spark. That's letting us know everything is still functioning alright. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and back over to 1 and 2. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and choose any 2 of the 4 in front of you. Let's see if we can get you another up. There you go. Alright, now when you look at your group, you're going to see there's a ring on one side. It's a little bit thicker than the other side. That is going to go towards your switch. Once you're happy with where it sits, all you're going to do is push down and twist it until it kind of locks into place. Just make sure you don't over tighten it at all. I'm going to say you actually had it correct the first time, so trust your instincts, yeah. Say, here it is. Oh, it's actually there you go. Yes, push up and twist to your right. question to you, my friend. Is that the one?
What's that?
Is that the one?
I think so.
Yeah, well, may I? I say you have my favorite set of scrap metal we have. Perfect. All right. Since that spark's still there, I'm going to hand this back to you. But once Kanbei has you activate, all you're going to do is push up to activate, downwards to deactivate, okay? All right. Congratulations on your build today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you don't want to hold on to it anymore, these holders are quite wonderful. You made some wonderful choices. And a little
Yes. Well done. And there's no judgment that each piece that you have chosen is perfect because it is a part of your journey as you go out and face your destiny. And my friends, I speak for all of us when I say it is an honor to be a part of that journey. So now that you've all created your hilts, it's time to leave them right here at your station. And I need all of you to please move back for your safety. The reason why I asked you to do this is because it is the most dangerous stage of the process. We are stabilizing the crystals for activation. And it requires one with a bit more training and experience, like my fellow gatherers here. They're making sure that the power cells are stable and that the emitter matrix is not inverted. The last time that happened, I created that hole in the ceiling, and let's just say Jennifer hasn't spoken to me since. She checked the power cells.
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined, you will be. It is time.
It's Master Yoda. My friends, it is time. It's time for the final stage. The bond between Builder and Saber is about to be forged. In a moment, I will ask you to step forward, place your hand on the hilt, and on my signal, we will activate together. Builders, are you ready?
Yeah.
Please step forward, place your hand on the hilt, and await my signal. Activate! Builders, raise your sabers high. You did it. You have built a lightsaber. Like the Jedi and Sith that have come before you. And like them, you too could change the galaxy. Remember, my friends, it only takes a spark. Please deactivate your lightsabers.
Complete your lightsaber builds. Now, your destiny receive your own.
There it goes.
May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. My friends, what you hold in your hand is remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So, for your new lightsabers, we're pleased to present you with a saber sheath as you depart. But before you go, let me say this. Our time together has come to an end. But your journey, it's just the beginning. It's time for you to make your mark on the galaxy. And remember, you are as unique and extraordinary as the lightsabers that you have created. Perhaps, maybe next time, we'll be telling your story. Once again, raise your sabers high. Activate. Congratulations, my friends. Fill the spire. Now go out and make your mark on the galaxy. Yes?
Alright, so this is my lightsaber. So if you've ever done Savi's workshop, you know you get basically 4 different set choices. So you can do, I think this one is elemental in nature, there's protection and defense, there is power control, and then peace and justice. Like I said, this is nature, nature and elemental, so it's kind of nature inspired. You can see it's got kind of like a fake woody feel on it. And then down on the end, it's got kind of a wrapped look to it. That wants to focus. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So this whole set, it gave you a couple other different options. You get two, basically this top and bottom like hilt pieces you can choose from. There you get 2 out of 4 choices there. 2 different activators, and then 1 top piece and then 1 bottom piece. This kind of set is famous for that bottom piece that has like the big claw on it. I did not do that one. That one's a little bit tacky for me. I did the one that's just got like the hook on it, so you can hook it to like a belt loop or something. But yeah, the whole experience was really cool. I am very excited about this. I have a blue Kyber crystal in it now, and then I also picked up a yellow one from Doc Encores, or whatever it's called. But pretty excited about it. Also, I wanted to mention, I actually had an issue with it. The activator, it wouldn't turn the lightsaber off right away every time. Like, sometimes I would turn it off, and we were actually in, like, the show, and she's like, alright, now everyone turn it off, and I turned it off, and mine just, like, stayed on awkwardly. So after it, they took me back around to the front. Like, the lady was very nice, walked me right up there, gave it to the lady and said, hey, he's having some issues, and it looked like it was like a team leader. I forget what it said, but she had a designation under her name tag for it. But she took a look at it. We figured out, yeah, it's not working. They took to the back. I'm going to assume they switched out the whole, like, middle base part of it, and then came back and showed that it was working. And this, like I said, was right after it happened. It took maybe 5 minutes. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry that, we took up some of your extra time. Why don't I walk you to the front of Smuggler's Run? And we actually didn't do it because we were getting ready to go and do something else. But I thought that was super nice. Especially cool that since you spent so much money on it, they kind of back it. And they told you, like, keep the receipt, make sure you hold on to it. So I'm pretty sure, like, if this would break at any point, I could probably take it back there and they would fix it, no questions asked. They didn't even, like, ask to see the receipt or anything that time, but I'm definitely going to hold on to it. Not that I plan to be beating around with this at all. This is more of a showpiece, but still pretty cool that it seemed like they really kind of backed their product up. And it's heavy, too. This is, like, probably 3 pounds at least, and each piece is, like, felt pretty hefty.